Hello traders, it's your one and only Forex Q coach, Team Legend, and I'm super excited having you guys here today. If this is your first time on my channel, could you do me a favor and hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss out anything when I post. In this channel, I post wonderful winning strategies, okay? This is the cobweb strategy that I posted last, and I made a promise to you guys that I'm gonna make another video about this same strategy and how to use it with price action, okay? Because it is not trading the boom and crash is not just all about using a strategy. It's also about understanding the right time to buy and the right time to sell, so as to prevent some unnecessary spikes from dealing with your accounts. So you need to know how to also apply some simple techniques like price action in together with the strategy, so that you could see yourself in more winning rates, okay? And I hope the strategy has been working cool for you guys. I've been seeing your testimonies. You guys are doing great. You guys are doing great. A lot of you who's met me, who came to my Telegram channel with your testimonies and your screenshots, kudos to you guys. We all keep winning in the Bullish Bear Academy, okay? So make sure you hit the subscribe button, and the next thing you want to do is to go straight to the description below and join my Telegram channel. You want to join my Telegram channel where I teach, and I post analysis, and I always give updates, and sometimes I give signals, but lately I've not been giving signals due to my schedule. I've been very busy lately, but soon I'll be fully back in action, okay? So endeavor to join my Telegram channel, and we all are gonna keep winning together. As you can see, we're 2.8 thousand here right now. I remember when we were very young. Yeah, I remember very well when I started this channel, very new, when we were just 2, 3, 4, 5. Today we're 2.8, and this was just a couple of months ago. It's not even it's not a long time. So this for you to know that we are really growing here. So endeavor to join our Telegram channel. So how do we apply price action? Okay, I'm not gonna explain how to use this strategy because I've made the video about it already. The settings and everything is in the last video that I posted. I'm gonna leave the description below, okay? I don't want this video to be so long, so what I'm gonna do is just to explain how to apply price action so that you could see yourself catching the spikes, and also preventing the spikes whenever you are against the spike. So in price action, when trying to apply price action to trading, you always want to make sure that you are trading with the trend. Do not trade against the trend. That's what I always tell my students in the Bullish Bear Academy, okay? If you haven't joined my academy, endeavor to do so, so that you could learn Forex by yourself. Learn how to create strategies as powerful as this. In my Forex Academy, I don't just teach Forex, I also teach volatilities and boom and crash, okay? So I always tell my students, you don't trade against the trend, you trade with the trend. Now, as you can see, this is a very good trending market. This is a very good market. You can place a good buy, all right? And see yourself winning a lot. And if you can see, if I zoom this out, you could see that this is quite a lot of spikes taking market upward, all right? There's quite a lot of spikes. there's a quite a lot of spikes. Okay, so you want to always make sure that you trade along with the trend. All right, now you can see it's a downtrend here, so you want to make sure that you always do or trade with the trend. The trend is your friend. Okay, like they always say, the police is your friend. Now in the forex market, the trend is your friend. Okay, so once you have figured out what trend is, all right, now you know that, okay, if the trend is a downtrend, I want to look forward to so much selling opportunities. Okay, so much selling opportunities. If you remember, for those who have watched the strategy in the last video, I told you guys that this blue indicator, all right, the blue one is it moves with the trend. When the trend is going down, it's going down. But you see the red one goes against the trend. When the trend is down, it's going up. All right, so if you can see here now, the trend is gradually going up, but you see it's coming down, and this one is going up. Okay, and then the white moving average, the little white moving average, I told you is the moving average that tells you the bias of the market. Okay, as you can see now, that is a downtrending market. The moving average is also facing down to point to you that this is a downtrend. So now, how do you apply price action? How do you know when the market is could spike soon? What you want to do is you go to a higher time frame, like let's say the 30 minutes time frame. All right, now in the 30 minutes time frame, you want to zoom out a bit. Then you want to bring out your trend lines and your rectangles and all of them. Let's say you use a 1 hour time frame rather. You can bring out a horizontal line like this. I'll color it. Let me make it white so it could be more visible. 3 pixel. Done. Okay, so you want to place it here. Okay, right above the previous swing high. Okay, and now we can see that the next moving trend of the market has crossed against the swing high. That is, there's a breakout. All right, then you can leave that one there. You zoom out to see what is really happening now in the market. Now you can see very well that as the market broke out, went up to a certain level, now beginning to come down. What do we notice here? We can notice now that as the market is coming down to that same level where something cool happened in the past. Okay, this is where it happened in the past. You can see very well that that same level, something is happening again. All right, so as the market, so if you were selling to this extent, you should have taken your profit right before here, because this is where a fight could happen again, because it has happened in the past. You can see over here something also happened while the market was going up. There had to be rejection before a final breakout. So now that the market is coming down, coming back to support level, all right, you see rejections from the bulls, and the spikes are taking place, pushing market upward. All right, until you want to, if you are buying or selling at this junction, you want to make sure you are out of the market for now until you see price break out and break out from this line. Okay, if you see price break out from this line, then you're good to sell again. All right, so if we go to the 30-minute time frame and zoom it out like this, now you have placed that trend line. Now you want to do something like a corrective. You want to correct it. This is where you can see, this is where the market is, price is, and this is where price has faced the rejection. So you want to place that line there. Okay, so this is where you're looking out for for you to continue your selling, you want to make sure that price breaks out of this line, crossing downward. Once you see price break out of this line, this indicators would also give you the sign, okay, that you will see the green lines come down, you will see the red one cross over it, okay, and you will get indications from the indicator telling you, okay, it's good time to sell. All right, so at this junction you shouldn't sell or buy because you don't know what's happening. The market currently is is going to be in a range for a while till it breaks out or till it continues its uptrend, because it's already an uptrending market. So it could be that the market is just facing a little pullback, and after this pullback it's going to continue is spiking upward. Okay, so you want to make sure that you are observing what is happening in the market from a higher time frame. Okay, from a higher time frame. So while you are trading in the 5-minute time frame, from a 5-minute time frame, this is a clearer picture. Okay, from a 5-minute time frame, now we can get a clearer picture. This is when the market came down, got to that support level where we just put that trend line. You can see got to that support level and is pushing back upward. Okay, so we can see a more clearer picture. So like I told you, in the higher time frame is telling us that the market currently is in a pullback. Okay, an uptrending market went on a pullback, and now so after the pullback we are expecting market to continue its up movement. Okay, so we go back to the 5-minute time frame, and now we can see price has faced the rejection here on the support level and is on his way going back upward, right? So as he's on his way going back upward, this indicator is about to show you a sign to continue your buying opportunity. All right, and then this indicator also at the same time is also going to give you its own indication when the time comes. All right, so you want to make sure that you understand those things. And now that we can see this, you bring out a resistance line. Okay, so you bring out a resistance line. Now the market is currently in a resistance zone. Okay, so I don't expect you to do anything yet until the price breaks out of here. Once the price breaks out of here, you're good to buy, because by the time the price breaks out of here, this indicator will give you a full sign to do what? To buy. All right, so you want to make sure you allow everything play well. Let price come to your nets. You just like a a hunter. You set your trap and let the trap catch what you have set it for, right? So this is the trap. You have placed your support level. All right, you've placed your resistance level, right? So you can see that the market is currently in a range, okay, going up and down. Anything could happen. This market could decide to come back down again to retest support. Anything could happen. So you want to make sure you're observing. Do not trade in a trend, in a ranging market. Trade with the trend. Okay, so you have to be patient and keep waiting for price to break out of this resistant level before you continue your buying opportunities. Okay, don't just be in a haste. So this is what you're looking out for. Okay, you're looking out for price to break out, retest, and then continue, right? So you want to make sure that you're observing the market in that format. All right, and then on the other hand, you go to your 30-minute time frame to see. Okay, all right. So we just have to wait patiently for the market to do its thing. Don't chase the market, let the market come to you. If you are chasing the market, you will lose what you've aimed. A lot of people, what they do is when they have bought so much, they begin to sell. They begin to sell at this time without knowing that the market is actually in a pullback and could continue anytime, and that's when you see a spike goes against you. So and now I have opened your eyes to know that as the market is going up, it's actually facing a little pullback. You can see this indicator is still proving upward trend, so you want to make sure you allow the market to do its thing and continue its upward movement. If it wants to change to a downtrend, then you also see it, because it's gonna have to break out of this line and continue moving down. And by the time you see it moving down, these indicators will also give you the sign. Okay, they're also gonna give you the sign that the market is actually now going on a downtrend. Then you can begin to sell. But for now, this market is still in an uptrend. It hasn't given us any indication for selling. So you should look forward to more buying when you see the price break out of this resistance here. So you have to be on your entry time frame, which is your 5-minute time frame, to continue to observe what is happening. Okay, you have to keep observing what is happening in the market. So you can see it tested here and now has rejected and beginning to go back up. It wants to retest again, and that's how it's going to keep testing till there's a breakout somewhere. So I hope you know how to apply your price action with simple support and resistance, okay, so that you can win it with this strategy. For the meantime, I remain your one and only forex skill coach, Tim Legend. Keep winning.